referring to these people that have snuck in and let you just do what you want because we have grace. They're godless men who changed the grace of our God into a license. Do you ever travel and exchange money? You have one thing of value and you change it to another thing of value. They've changed the grace of God to their own economy, to a license for immorality, and deny Jesus Christ. And I'll add a word, who is our only sovereign Lord. Not your behavior, not your money, God. Jesus is our only sovereign Lord. It's time we act that way. It's time your neighbors act that way. We have a commission. We have a mission field to go teach and baptize, teach. How are you doing with that? How's your fishing campaign going? Kathy, you had a line up at Camp Christian yesterday, caught a couple little fish. We need to go wet a line, if you will, for the Lord today. Catch a couple fish. Go and do that. This fella was forgiven of his sins, but could not shake the AIDS. There are scars on my body that I carry from stupidity in a metal shop. Robert, do you have any scars from that same place? There are scars I carry on my body from what I've done physically. Some scars from what I've done in sin. Then we have scars that we carry inside of our souls and hearts and minds and memory. You need to know that forgiveness is an option. Sometimes the ramifications stay with us. You can't undo certain things. They just stay. This guy showed up the next year, unable to get on the stage, but for 5 seconds. And then the next year, he was gone. Gone in Christ. We have a sober celebration around our table. And we need to value this way more than we do. My concern is that we're so familiar, because we do this every week. My concern is that we're so familiar that we forget the exchange in the courtroom of God. That this is where we remember and we get the perspective that He is perfect, I am not, I'm forgiven. If you're outside of Christ, we're going to stand and sing. If you are outside of Christ, where you've heard of Him,